It's no secret that businesses are making millions of dollars on YouTube, even with small audiences. For example, this channel was making $10,000 a month, even with half the subscribers they have now. This channel made $16,000 in a single month in their first year on YouTube. And this channel did $18 million in real estate sales in 1 year from YouTube. I don't even know how much revenue or profit that is, but it's probably a lot. My own channel is tiny, and I've made $6,000 from it just this year alone. And my point is that there's a real way that businesses make money through YouTube, and it's not about the views, so I'll explain. But this only works for businesses that have something to sell, because this is all about finding new customers and building trust with them. So the way that YouTube works for businesses is first through discovery, getting new customers to find you. Through building trust, prospects spend more time with you. Pre-selling and qualifying, you get better fit leads that are warmer. Sales enablement, videos help close some of those existing leads. And retention and customer success, your videos make your customers more successful. So let's talk about discovery first. YouTube is a discovery engine for businesses, meaning that new customers find you through YouTube. This happens through search, recommendations, suggested videos, the YouTube homepage, and then people sharing or embedding your videos somewhere. So YouTube has over 2 billion monthly active users, meaning that a fourth of the world's population is watching YouTube, which is insane. Now, you're probably not going to reach 2 billion people through YouTube, but you're going to reach people who are really relevant to the thing that your business is trying to sell. Let's take the real estate example, because I think that one's really interesting. I live in the Raleigh, North Carolina area, and there's a lot of people moving here all the time, especially right now. And you can bet that out of all the people that watch YouTube, the ones that are moving to Raleigh, North Carolina are going to go on YouTube and are going to search videos about Raleigh. They want to learn about the area. They want to learn about the neighborhoods. They want to learn about the laws, and they want to learn about the housing market. And who best to show them a video about the housing market than a real estate office? Now imagine that person who's moving to Raleigh, North Carolina. They see this video about the housing market from a real estate office. They spend 20 minutes watching one video, then they spend another 15 minutes watching a second one, and suddenly they've spent 35 minutes watching this person talk about the housing market in Raleigh, the exact thing that they're looking to learn about and are interested in. Suddenly it becomes extremely likely that this person moving to the area is going to reach out to that real estate office because they know them so well, and they know that the real estate office knows what they're talking about. And they found them through YouTube because they watch YouTube and they were interested in learning about the area that they're moving to. There's all kinds of other things that people search on YouTube that are also ways for your customer base to find you. What's it like to have your kitchen remodeled? Perfect for an interior remodeling service business. What do I need to know before hiring my first CFO? I would watch that video from a recruiting agency and then maybe get their help on it afterwards. So these are ways that YouTube can make people find you through search, people with search intent. But then there's all the other discovery features that YouTube has, the recommendations and suggested videos. This works based on viewership interest. So if you imagine a new homeowner, let's say, who goes on YouTube and they watch some videos, some entertaining videos, they like to watch some travel vlogs, and every once in a while they also want to watch a video about how to care for their new home. Well, if you're this interior remodeling business and you put out a video about remodeling a kitchen, this viewer, next time they're on YouTube, they might not be necessarily looking for that video about remodeling a kitchen, but YouTube's going to show it to them in the suggested videos feed because it thinks that this viewer would be interested in it. And then what's going to happen is the viewer's going to see that video, they're going to see the title and the thumbnail, they're going to be interested in it, they're going to click, they're going to watch it, and then suddenly they know a new interior remodeling business that they didn't know about before. YouTube is a fantastic discovery platform for these reasons, not just because of search, but because there are so many people on it, and because of its fantastic discovery algorithms, their recommendations and their suggested videos features. So YouTube is a great way for new customers to find you. But that alone isn't what makes businesses the most money, because after they find you, they start watching your videos and they start building trust. Think about how long you often spend explaining your service to your prospects. What kind of conversations do you have? What kind of questions do they ask? And how many conversations do you generally have before they are ready to buy from you? On YouTube, long-form video can do all of that for you. A long-form video helps somebody hear how you think or see how you explain things. And they help somebody decide whether they like and trust you before booking a call. This is huge for service businesses, for high-ticket products, for founder-led companies. If you're an expert in anything in particular, or if you're in a business where personality matters, this trust building through long-form video is the biggest benefit that you get from YouTube. In this sense, you should almost start thinking about YouTube as your media arm of your company. You have your website tells people what you do, But then YouTube lets them experience what it feels like to work with you. That's how YouTube helps you build trust with your customers. Now, what happens when you're building that trust? What's the next step? Well, YouTube also helps you pre-sell your products or services and qualify your leads. You get better leads and they're warmer when they come in. Think back to those conversations you have with your prospects again. Your videos can help answer questions and objections. Your videos will explain your process. Your videos are going to help people understand whom your service is for and who it's not for. And it's going to make people feel like they understand your offer before they give you a call. So YouTube does not only create more leads for your business, but it also creates better leads. You get better leads and they come in warmer. Now, the fourth piece of this that's kind of related to this is that YouTube videos also help you close your existing leads. A common misconception is that your YouTube videos should be all about discovery, but that's not true, especially if you're a business. Not all of your videos need to be discovered by strangers. You should have some videos that help you make money by converting existing leads. Videos that help your existing sales process. For example, you can send your videos to existing leads after you get off a discovery call. You can send them to warm leads if they ask a common question. Maybe you have a client that's kind of considering an upgrade or an upsell. You have a video for that, you send them there. If you have some leads that are not quite ready to buy, you can also make videos for them. Help them make that decision or help them figure out when is going to be the right time to hire you. Or referrals that you get. These are leads that come in warm, that already trust you a little bit because you were referred by somebody else, but they need some context around what you do. So instead of explaining your process on every single discovery call that you do, you make one great video that you put on YouTube that explains your process, and then you send that to everybody before you hop on a call. Sales enablement is a huge part of how businesses use YouTube. And this is so powerful because even a video with only 100 views can be so valuable to your business if only 20 or 30 of those are qualified prospects. And then the fifth piece of the puzzle, it's all about customer success and about retention. You can use your YouTube videos to make your customers more successful. This one's a bit less obvious, but it matters, it's important. The best businesses that are making the most money on YouTube are using their YouTube videos to educate their customers on how to be successful, how to get better results, which makes them stay longer and buy more later. Examples of these are onboarding tutorials or product tutorials, how to get the most out of a service, advanced use cases where new customers might be able to see some unique approaches to getting the most out of your product or service, maintenance and care guides if you sell a physical product. And using YouTube in this way can dramatically reduce the support burden and increase repeat business. And all of these things are done by building a good YouTube channel with high quality videos that is all integrated into your marketing and sales pipeline. And that's all you need. You don't need tens of thousands of views. You don't need 100,000 subscribers. You just need a well-positioned YouTube channel with high quality videos that strategically gets you new leads, builds trust with existing ones, pre-sells and qualifies your offers, enables your sales process, and helps with retention and customer success. I really like thinking about this stuff because I think there's a lot of opportunity for all kinds of businesses on YouTube right now. More and more people are watching YouTube. More and more viewers are seeking connection with the people they do business with. And right now really is the best time to get on YouTube with your business. I spend all of my time thinking about this stuff and then doing this for other people. If you have a business and you're interested in getting on YouTube, go to my website, nerdgatemedia.com, book a call with me, or connect with me on LinkedIn. My name's Matias Faundes. I'd love to talk about all things YouTube and how it can increase revenue for your business. And if you want to keep learning about all this stuff, just subscribe to the channel and I'll make more videos teaching you all the different things that I've learned. All right, see you next time.